Welcome to a Be Like That podcast. I'm your host, Dan. My boy Zay finna come in in a minute. But man, thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for watching the pod with us, man. This probably will be the last time we go live for a good little bit. Everything else probably we're gonna pre-record it and just premiere it to y'all, just so we can be more organized. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd rather keep it more scripted. You know what I'm saying? Write out what I want to talk about, then put it out to y'all instead of just going off the fly. But I appreciate everybody that did watch the live streams and all that. But we're gonna start doing something different. We're gonna start doing more breakdown, reaction videos, a lot on this channel, just to boost it up and just to show y'all that we can do we're versatile, and we like to do a lot of different things on this channel. Appreciate everybody once again that supports the channel. Appreciate everybody that's gonna join in and watch the show with us. We got a lot of things to talk about. Avengers, Doomsday, they dropped the cast. Is it the full cast? Is it half of the cast? It's alleged there's supposed to be 40 characters. They only announced like 20, if I'm correct. 22, if I'm correct. So, got more. Is it more characters to add? Is it not? We're gonna talk about the characters that they did tell us is gonna be in there. You know what I'm saying? For now, the first pair or the whole group in general. So there's a lot to talk about with that. Big U, did he get Nipsey killed? We're gonna talk about a video. We're gonna watch the video of Adam 22 basically saying the feds came to his door and they subpoenaed the cease and desist Big U gave to No Jumper for loose cannon, basically saying that Big U called him and told him that Nipsey was killed before Nipsey got killed. So it's like, did Big U set him up? So we're gonna talk about that too. We got some sports stuff to talk about. To get into as well. You know, we gotta get into some of our sport things. So I'm gonna got some sports things to talk about as well. Talk about Cam Ward and what's the future hold for him, because it's certain it's 100% probably it's 100% chance that he's going to the Tennessee Titans. So we'll get into that. And some more things that I can't think about right now, but while me and my boy Zay talking and we're discussing a lot of the topics, it'll get to me. So appreciate y'all for watching. You know, so before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share to everybody. And let's go, man. First thing, let's get into Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Doomsday, they did something different. They did a 5-hour stream. They started with one chair and they just went on to the next chair. Like Twin Towers, the Battle Tower thing on Mortal Kombat, just boom, boom. Every 15 to 20 minutes, it just boom, 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 until they got to Robert Downey Jr. and he's the only person that was actually there. And he does this at the end. So this is crazy. But let me not tell y'all what happened. Watch it for yourselves. Hold on. Go to it real quick. It's not crazy, huh? Why am I putting in Avengers? Don't put this on YouTube. On YouTube. I'm being slow, babe. There we go. There we go. There we go. It is right here. Mackie. We got Anthony Mackie. So first we got Chris Hemsworth, that's Thor. We got Vanessa Kirby. If you don't know Vanessa Kirby will be playing Sue Storm in the Marvel Universe. Sue Storm. Her superhero name is Invisible Woman. You know what I'm saying? And the sister to Johnny Storm is Human Torch. She's part of the Fantastic Four. So the first three names they done gave us and the characters: Thor, Invisible Woman, Captain America. That's the Winter Soldier, Vito Wright, Black Panther, Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, Wyatt Russell, U.S. Agent, I forgot the show he from. Dang. He from the show on FX though that people really like that I've been hearing. But he playing Ben Graham at CGI. He would be voicing the thing. My boy Lou, my boy Chang-Chi. Finally back, bro. Been gone for about 6 years, man. We ain't got Shang-Chi came out like 2019. We ain't seen that in a minute. Like, golly, it done took forever for them to drop that. We should have been had it, bro. We should at least have 3 already. We should at least have 3. 2019, 2021, 2023. We could have been had about 3 Shang-Chi's already. They BS. Come on. Lawrence Pugh, Wayne, Kelsey Grammer, that boy Beast, Pullman Century, we survived. Danny Perez, the new Falcon, Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm, David Harbour, Guardian, Winston Duke, Mbaku, Anna Jenna, Ghost, Livingston Loki, Professor X, Ian McKellen, Magneto, Alan Cummings, Nightcrawler, Rebecca Romaine, Mosquito, Mystique, James Marsden, Cyclops, Shannon Tatum, Gambit, Pedro Pascal, Fantastic Man, Big Daddy Guy, Robert Ooh. Boy, I can't wait for this. I cannot wait for that, boy. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be a good. I know it's more names, bro. It's alleged supposed to be about 40 characters. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be about 40 people in there. So there's no way you're gonna give me James Marsden, Cyclops, Gambit, and some of these characters, but not Wolverine. That doesn't even make sense. Not Rogue. You feel me? I think old girl from True Blood is coming back. I think I forgot her name. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm gonna call her Charlotte from True Blood. I think Charlotte from True Blood probably gonna come back and play Rogue. You can't get Ellen Page to come play Kitty Pryde no more. She done went. He. You feel me? He done went straight dude. So you can't even go get nobody. You gonna have to replace Ellen Page with somebody different. She done went straight boy. You feel me? And it's gonna be hard for you to try to pull that off because she looked like a dude. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how you're gonna do that. You know, so even in Umbrella Academy, so Ellen Page, we ain't worried about her, but there's no way you gonna have all these characters and not have Wolverine. You know what I'm saying? That don't even make sense to me. Not Wolverine, Jean Grey, Storm. You know what I'm saying? But you got Nightcrawler, Gambit, Cyclops, Beast. Them like the only 4 X-Men that can really fight. You know what I'm saying? Them like the only 4 dudes we look at that can really fight. Professor X, he mind controlling. He in your mind in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about the Brotherhood, it's only Magneto and Mystique. So what does Magneto and Mystique got to do with this? So it's going to be very interesting just to figure out what's going on, because it seems like they're setting up X-Men versus the Avengers. And if you're setting that up, bro, that's going to be great for Doomsday. Because I don't think Doomsday means Doomsday. Doom is Doomsday. He conquered. I think Doomsday means it's the all hell finna break loose. And all worlds are doomed. I think that's what it means. I think by the end of this movie, potentially that our Earth and the Earth of the X-Men universe are both destroyed. And that's how we get the battle world, Doomsday's battle world. And I think that's what lead us into Secret Wars. I think that's what lead us into Spider-Man, a couple of movies they have in between those Avenger movies, Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I think they're going to do something, be creative with that. So there's a lot of things we're going to expect. It was a no-brainer. I knew they was going to have Thunderbolts. I knew they was going to have Fantastic Four. Everybody was shocked. Kevin Feige said on stage at Comic-Con that both of these teams, after he announced the cast and everything, he basically said these teams will all be in Avengers, the Avenger movies. So once he said that, like, okay, Thunderbolts and that. Now, a lot of these people don't have no powers. And that's my only issue, is like a lot of these people are kind of powerless. You know what I'm saying? So if they fight in Doom, how is that going to work? You know what I'm saying? We know Thor gonna kick some ass. That's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? But okay, besides Thor, Sentry, Magneto, Cyclops, okay, Gambit, like who really do the Human Torch? Who really do they have? They don't really. It's not too many people that have some power that can really compete against Doctor Doom, and that's why I think they gave us a taste. I think this announcement it was just a taste, bro. I think they just trying to just keep people getting people excited about what's going on. But I think it's another part of that. I think there's gonna announce there's gonna be some more names. There's gonna be some more names, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at Hugh Jackman, Wolverine. I'm looking at Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? Chris Evans, Captain America. I think Chris Evans will come back. Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tom Hardy, Venom. See, because people say, "Oh, Tom Hardy said he not coming back to play it," but Tom Hardy will come back to play Venom to be in a big movie like this. He gonna say, "No, I don't want to play Venom no more." To be not being an Avengers movie, that don't even make sense. Like that don't make sense at all. So you'll turn down being in a big blockbuster movie like the Avengers just because you don't play Venom anymore. That's stupid. I think he would do it. I don't think he would be in it though, because I don't think Sony would give up the rights and let Venom be in it. You know what I'm saying? I think Sony, they just stingy with it, so I don't think he'll be in it. But that's just my little prediction, my little guess. You know what I'm saying? If I had to make a guess, I want to see Tom Hardy in that. I want to see my boy Daredevil. I want to see the Punisher. I want to see a lot of guys. I want to see people go to war. But my main two people that I hope is in it, bro, because I know Spider-Man going to be in it. I know Doctor Strange going to be in it. I'm hoping Wolverine and Deadpool is in it. Because it just doesn't make sense for you to say James Marsden, but no Wolverine. Like, to me, I would have been more comfortable. I probably wouldn't care if Hugh Jackman wasn't in it. If I would have saw James Marsden, then the woman that played Jean Grey back in the day, then I saw Halle Berry. Then I'll say, okay, you still got four main people. You still got four people that, if you look at the comic books, they were the face, the first four of the X-Men. You talking about Storm, Beast, Jean Grey, and Cyclops. And I know Gambit in there, but I don't think he's gonna be with the team. I think Gambit gonna be on his own little journey, and he gonna meet up with somebody. And I think we're gonna see some. I think Gambit gonna probably be the comic relief of the movie, and I think that's why he's in it. I hope he's not a guy who die off so quickly, but I would love to see Channing Tatum play him throughout. I think Channing Tatum will be a hell of a Gambit in my home. I think Channing Tatum will kill it. So I hope Gambit has a lot of screen time in the movie. But yeah, man, it just right now the announcement. To be honest with you, I didn't even know they had going on. I was just on my phone going through my timeline, and it popped up. I was like, okay, bet they doing they announcing. I saw Chris Hemsworth, like, cool. But bro, I'm not finna. Shout out to these big channels, bro. That's why y'all the best of the best, bro. And that's why y'all do y'all thing. Y'all sat there for 5 hours. Some of y'all, everybody didn't start on time. Some of y'all only sat for 3 because y'all saw the first 5 now. Y'all watched the first 5 and then y'all set y'all little thing up to react to them. But shout out to y'all big channels that stayed up 3 hours just to watch a name float, a name or a chair pop up with a name on the back of it every 5 to 10 minutes, because I couldn't do it. I just had to wait till the whole cast come out. Then I watched it and I was like, oh my God, this is going to be one of the best movies. Kelsey Grammer as the Beast. Oh, man. Come on, man. What do the Russo brothers got under their, come on, man. What them boys got on their sleeve, man. What them boys got on their sleeve, because, bro, say what you want. You might not, I didn't like that movie they had on Netflix, but it's something about them in Marvel movies. They got all hits. And they know how to bring different characters together and mesh them together and make everything in sync, bro. And that's what I like about them, bro. Like, I trust them doing big blockbuster with multiple characters with different powers in it. Because sometimes it's hard to be like, you don't want this part overshadow. In Infinity War, nobody overshadowed anybody. In Endgame, nobody overshadowed anybody. if everything felt well together, everything was smooth. And so I trust them, bro. Like Civil War, everything, how they introduced Black Panther, Infinity War, how they introduced Thanos. It's like they have shown multiple times that when it comes to just these Marvel movies, they know what they're doing, bro. They're they're N.O., bro. They're N.O. when it comes to Marvel movies. You got to give it to them. Now, when it comes to the movies outside of Marvel, they a little iffy. They a little mid. But when we talk about Marvel movies, they N.O. They don't have a miss yet doing no Marvel movie. So whatever the Russo brothers got under their sleeve, bro, come on. I can't wait to see this trailer. I can't wait to see the teaser. Just give me a teaser. Can I get Can I get the real concept art? I can't wait when they give us just them behind the scenes, just talking about on set and what's going on. Cause they in London right now, man. Like I said, I hopefully beginning of next week they give us the second half of the cast. Cause it's reported, it's allegedly, and there's rumors that it's 40 people in the movie, 40 to some people in the movie. You know what I'm saying? They announced 22. It's supposed to be 47 people. So it probably another 25 they're supposed to be announcing. So if you got 25 characters in there, man, if it's true, I hope it is, bro. I can't wait to see this movie. This is gonna be a dope movie. Like I say, bro, the Russo brothers, bro. When I heard that they was coming back to do these two movies, bro, I was like, thank God, Marvel know what they doing. Cause Marvel been lacking, they been slacking, bro, and they needed somebody to come save them, and they picked the right two dudes to come save them, bro. Civil War. Think about the movies that did. Winter Soldier. Think about the movies they done did. Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War. You know what I'm saying? Endgame. They're 4 for 4. They're 4 for 4, bro. And they finna be 6 for 6, bro. When it comes to Doomsday and Secret Wars. So what's your thoughts on the Doomsday announcement, bro? The Avengers Doomsday announcement. Bro, you muted, bro.
I feel like they're not done announcing. They're not done. I feel like they're not done. This is the first part. Like going down the line is okay. I'm seeing shit. I'm seeing like when I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold up. I'm seeing key people that's not in it. Well, I ain't gonna say not in it, but key people that did not name. So I'm like, you can't be saving it for Secret Wars because the story has to build up to where it makes sense to how everybody came to be, how everybody came together. So either they
cap, bro.
withholding it for a reason, or they just because the way they did it is okay. And then they had fuck Marvel because you know I'm still on the Jonathan Major, Kane Dynasty thing. Like motherfucker had me staring at the goddamn TV screen watching chairs, man. Fuck you, Marvel.
Man, that Jonathan Major shit dead, bro. We got it right.
I know it did, but it's still the fact that Marvel had me still looking at chairs for a cash reveal. Like Jesus.
Yeah, a lot of people, like John Campia, somebody I like to watch. He be breaking down movies and upcoming TV shows and stuff. Like he shitted on that shit, bro. He said that shit trash. He said it was the dumbest shit ever. He said for you to have people just waiting and sitting there. He said, you know what they should have did, bro? They should have did like a press conference. Like had a person that played a character. Like instead of doing that, had that person come out and just give us a taste of what we should expect from their character and just walk off. That's what they should have did, bro. Then at the end, have Robert Downey Jr. come out and say something slick, or just say a little quote or something. You know what I'm saying? Then just walk off.
Nah, see, this is the thing though. This is what threw me off. When Robert Downey Jr. came out, there was every character that they were showing on the chairs, the music came right behind it.
Yeah, they had some.
So
music,
we could tell who it was before they even shown it. But I'm like, but when Robert Downey Jr. came out, they were playing Avengers music. Why did they play no ominous music of some sort? I mean, we already
Because,
know.
bro,
You already know he's a villain or quote unquote Doctor Doom. So I'm like, it could have been ominous music, and then okay, that's Robert Downey Jr. because we already revealed that he's Doctor Doom. Okay.
but he's a variant of Tony Stark. The Russo brothers already done came out and confirmed that he would be a variant of Tony Stark. And what happened at the end of Infinity War has led up to what's going to happen in Doomsday. That's what the Russo brothers said when they got interviewed doing their little press tour for Electric State, the movie they dropped on Netflix.
No point. There was a report that Kevin Feen's overseeing that shit after seeing Electric State. So basically said this shit was ass. So he trying to like make sure they do right on this shit. But even though it was a variant, like I don't. It's more to it. It's more to it, bro. I'm telling you, it's more to it because ain't no way you just gonna drop. Like we understand he's a variant, okay, whatever. But I'm like, if he's a variant, why you ain't still playing no obvious music when his chair was when he came up? Like that's why I don't understand. Like,
Bro, they played Avengers music because it's Tony Stark used to be an Avenger.
no,
Bro, it's being
Tony
slick,
Stark
bro.
is dead. That's Doctor Doom.
That's the point.
You play obvious music,
but he's a Tony Stark who's Doctor Doom. He's not Victor Von Doom.
I feel like this is a big ass misdirection, bro. Like
the Russo brothers are 4 for 4, bro. Like, let's stop.
Hold on.
Let's stop with that, bro. The Russo brothers are 4 for 4.
No.
Y'all
what
boy
you
be
say
saying
is
anything.
it's
nothing. It's nothing. It's no proof for you to sit here and make it seem like the movie not making sense. Like, bro.
I didn't say it didn't make sense. I'm just saying that it's something underneath that, like, because you already
it's nothing underneath it.
You will have to agree. To me, it's something underneath because for one, they revealed they revealed the cast of Thunderbolts in the movie. So I'm like, movie ain't even came out yet. We don't even know what happened, and yet we know that they're in this movie. And I said, that's strange. You don't want to spoil the movie because we don't know who's gonna make it or not. And
they're not spoiling it. You just know they in it, but you don't know how they get in it. So it's not spoiling. Just like not spoiling for the Fantastic Four because you don't know. You still don't know. You know they're gonna be there, but you don't know how they're gonna be there. So you're not spoiling it because it's gonna make people go watch it to see what happened at the end, and make people want to see the movie too. So you're gonna enjoy it. You're going to see the movie to enjoy it, but then you get to also enjoy that ending scene to say, okay, what leads something to Avengers Doomsday?
I feel like instead of just having the actors go out there and say and go on the talk shows or late night host shows and be like, "Are you in this movie?" Instead of that, they just Marvel didn't clearly say this is who's gonna be in. They just showed you a bunch of chairs.
They showed you who's gonna be in the movie, bro. They literally showed you who's gonna be in the movie.
Okay, and then when you see a certain person ain't in it, you gonna be like, "Oh wow, oh my god, they did it."
That's cool. So why would they? This is Doomsday. All those people are gonna be in the movie. They announced that these people are gonna be in the movie. What are we talking about, bro? Now we're trying to figure out are there extra people? Because they're saying that it's reports and rumors that it's 40 something people in this movie. So they're not done giving us names. Now, when it comes to Thunderbolts, only person we know that's gonna die because we only see her in a couple of clips in the movie is Taskmaster. Everybody else is gonna be there. But how would they be there? Are they gonna be there through the void? Like we don't know, bro. We gotta wait and see the movie. We gotta see a teaser trailer first. I want to see a teaser trailer of what to expect. I want to see the synopsis of the movie. I want to see what the synopsis is and see, okay, what they're saying is, okay, what's the overall thing about the movie? What's the gist of the movie? That's what I'm waiting on, bro. I think Robert Downey Jr. playing, like I said this before, I knew it was going to be like this in the beginning. Because I'm like, this makes sense. If you're going to go multiverse and you're going to say, fuck Jonathan Majors, it makes sense to hit it with the Secret Wars. When I heard about Dr. Doom, I said, you know what, Robert Downey Jr., both what one thing Robert Downey Jr. was trying to do? He was trying to build armor around Earth to protect everybody. But Dr. Doom wants to build armor around Earth to protect everybody, but he also wants to conquer and hurt other people. That's the negative part. Same goals, but just different meanings and different reasonings to why they want to do it. One want to do it to help people. Other person want to do it to help people, but he's also a narcissist and he wants to hurt people too and do whatever it takes to get what he wants. So it makes sense to me for them to have Dr. Doom or for them to have Robert Downey Jr. play Dr. Doom. So that's, like I say, I respect it. I like it. I can't wait to see I can't wait to see what happens. You don't think what happens?
I don't think that they're going to go just with this Tony Stark Doom because for one, like I know it's a variant, but I'm like, so they're not going to even touch Victor Von Doom.
Bro, you can, bro. Listen, MCU is not the comic books, bro. They put their own little flavor on stuff. They put their own little flavor.
We all don't know anything yet but a cast sheet. That's
it. I'm saying, but you said them people not going to be in the movie, and Marvel say these people going to be in the movie.
I said I think. They just just to me, just thinking, okay, they downright just say, oh, these folks gonna be in it because they just dropped some chairs out, and because you gotta think about it, because I remember last time I was looking at an interview with Benedict Cumberbatch, and he was like, they asked him about the Doomsday thing. They were like, he was like, oh, I'm in it. He said, oh, wait, I'm not in it. So maybe I feel to me, I feel like dang Benedict, why you over here talking? Now we gotta exclude you from this since you already said you're not in it. We're gonna go with the fact that you're not in it. But even though you said it's 40 people in it, so it's gonna be more. Like I said, it's gonna be more people in it. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know how they're gonna play this out. Like, to me, certain things that they did didn't make sense to me because one, if Tony Stark is dead, I should not be hearing no Avengers music when Robert Downey Jr. comes. You got to play some ominous music because we know he's quote unquote Dr. Doom.
Why would they play ominous music, bro?
Because he's Dr. Doom.
Brother, you're the only person that's saying
he's a variant.
I watched hella reaction. I watched hella. You know what I'm saying? I watched hella reaction videos. When people heard the music, they knew who it was. They was cheering, bro. People excited for this movie.
Yeah, but they know because that's Tony Stark, the character. When I'm looking at Robert Downey Jr., I'm like, why are you playing Tony Stark music instead of not Victor Von, but a variant of Dr. Doom? Not even just his theme song. I'm talking about just some random omnious music. Just random.
Why does that matter, bro? Well, why does the music matter when they played everybody music? It's some music, dude.
Okay, it would have made sense.
It made sense in general because you knew who it was.
A variant of Dr. Doom.
You know who he is already, bro. He's Tony Stark, who's Dr. Doom, bro.
He would play omnious.
He's Tony Stark, who's Dr. Doom.
Just like they did omnious music when he came out in the uniform and stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna have every other character in their respective character music, when you play that, to me, because folks like y'all, the other rest of the fans is like, oh, it's this and this, but other fans that are hyper into it, like we deep into the.
Bro, I'm a bigger comic book fan than you, bro. I don't even play. Bro. You ain't read on no
comic book right now.
You ain't got no comic books, bro. You don't know no comic book. You don't read no comic book like me. I've been on comic books.
Show me a comic book right now in your possession.
What are you talking about, nigga? I don't got no comic books on me, nigga. I can go to the website. Want me to go to the website?
No.
Say the website?
No, the physical.
I don't have no physical copy, bro. We don't do no physical copies over here, bro.
It's okay.
Bro, this is 2025, not 1989, bro. People read on the internet. It's called audio books on the internet, bro. It's called audio books, bro. Folks don't care about that, bro. I can read I can buy a book on the internet. I can go to Amazon and buy a comic book right now.
Do it right now.
I can buy a comic book right now. You want me to show you?
Put it right now. I know your card already linked. Go ahead. It take one click.
Yeah, nah, nigga. You talking about card already linked? Yeah, I ain't
exactly.
doing that.
But now to me
Oh
is
dang, my bad. Hold
to
on, hold
me
on.
to huh
Go ahead, you can go, man. You can keep going.
to me is more than meets the eye. Is like I caught that like nobody because when because at first they had Robert out in the frame and had the door open, so it's like who would like had to make it mysterious, like who is this? But when we see, you know, him, I'm like, okay. Like when I heard Avengers music, I'm like, okay. When mind you, when he wasn't in the shot, so I'm like, okay, Avenger. Who I was thinking, Thor, Hulk, um, who else? It was Thor, Hulk, or Doctor Strange. Like that's who I was thinking, like Avenger music. But then when Robert came out, I'm like, uh, why y'all? To me, I'm like, why y'all got him out? Like, did it make sense to me? Y'all already revealed that he was the variant of Doctor Doom. So I'm like, why y'all brought him out? So I'm thinking in the movie they're gonna get fucked up, and they're gonna get fucked up to the point where we got to go back in time or go to a certain place of time period to get Tony Stark to help them out and help them defeat or get past whatever they're dealing with right this moment. Because remember, Loki already showed y'all how it goes. Like he can go in different parts of time and do certain things, which one of his abilities. So he could go to different points of time, and like and interfere. It can be, but he was like, nah, the stories of people's lives got to go as it goes. But but it can only be like one great exception for him to interfere because he's the god of stories. So he could like do some things and just hey Tony, help us out, so shit. But that's what I got from to me. That's what I got from when they played the Avengers music and he came up, and not you know Thor, Hulk, or Doctor Strange, because I'm like, huh? But yeah, that's what I got from that. But I feel like they're going to do something else, as in like announcing it. Like, okay, first you brought up the chairs, whatnot. So I don't know when's the next one gonna be. I don't know what's the next announcement gonna be. So I'm just thinking that either they're gonna just drop it or they're gonna have a video or some sort. Like y'all, like you gotta think about it. They ain't even mentioned Deadpool, Wolverine, but yeah, you got the whole lineup of X-Men starting 5 in there. Didn't mention Storm. Didn't mention Didn't mention like it's a whole bunch of scenarios that I was paying attention to the whole other shit, But
We about to move on, my boy. We
um,
beating the dead horse, bro.
okay.
Moving
Just
on.
know Tony Stark coming back to
Let's
me.
get into this, bro. Big U, Nipsey Hustle, Adam 22. Gonna get into this. Adam 22 basically saying that the feds can't knock it on his door. They subpoena the cease and desist Big U gave to No Jumper about basically loose cannon going on there saying that Big U called him, basically saying Nipsey Hustle got killed before Nipsey Hustle actually got killed. Basically saying like Big U knew that Nipsey Hustle was finna get killed, or it's like he set him up. Allegedly, he set him up and stuff like that. So let's hear it from Adam 22 mouth, cause he's the one that said it. So let's to his nigga.
And I have not destroyed any information for the record, but this is the thing that my lawyer comes back to me with. She said the feds were interested in one thing and one thing only. Because in my head, I'm thinking they're going to want copies of the podcasts that Brick or Luce were on. They're going to want to make sure that there wasn't anything in those podcasts that was edited out. Now, anybody who knows me and No Jumper knows that we really don't like to edit things out. So the only stuff we're editing out is if it's like a 4-alarm fire, like, yo, we need to take this out. So I don't think there's ever been something that Break or Loose told us that they needed us to edit out. But the one thing that the feds wanted was the cease and desist from Big U to No Jumper, asking us to take down the episode in which Loose Cannon first made the explosive statements that suggested that Big U had previous knowledge of Nipsey Hussle's death. Now, that situation is very much outside of what was mentioned in the indictment. In the indictment, there's nothing about Nipsey. There's nothing about any of that stuff. So this to me is kind of massive because it makes me feel like, oh, the FBI is interested in what Big U's involvement in Nipsey's death might be, which to me seems gigantic. I don't know why that cease and desist is not going to help them prosecute.
That's all I wanted to watch, bro. And see, bro, it's just so crazy because, like, I really don't think Big U had nothing to do with Nipsey Hussle death. I think the feds want to look into it, but I don't think Big U had nothing to do with Nipsey Hussle death. I don't think Big U had anything to do with Nipsey. I know they was beefing. It was allegedly that Big U and Nipsey was beefing. Big U and them pulled up on Nipsey crib to get the music stuff. And they end up fighting, and allegedly Black Sam, Nipsey dad, and Nipsey got jumped and all got beat up by Big U and his crew. And it's, Big U, he a bully, bro. We talked about him last episode. Big U, he a bully. He a nigga who almost 60 years old still trying to bully people. That shit only work in LA, bro. That shit don't work in Atlanta. You can't bully no nigga in Atlanta, bro. Nigga shoot your ass. That shit only work in LA, bro. But yeah, Big U. But even though I just don't like him, bro. Just reading all the paperwork, bro. He just seemed like a type of dude that'll do some of the stuff that they're accusing him of, bro. So I'm not. When I'm reading some of the stuff, bro, I don't feel bad for him, bro. I don't think he should be freed. He seemed like somebody, bro, who preys on the weak. But I'm not gonna put this murder on him because I think Nipsey simply got killed because trying to be real got Nipsey killed, bro. Trying to live up to them street codes and trying to stand on street codes got Nipsey Hussle killed. Walking up on somebody talking about some paperwork and you ain't got no proof of it can get you killed, bro. When it comes to the streets, when it comes to banging and that weird ass code, and that's what happened to Nipsey. So to me, that's what happened to Nipsey. I think Nipsey just got killed because he walked up on the wrong nigga, said some things he shouldn't have said. And you know what come with that, bro? A lot of times death come with that, and that's what happened to Nipsey. He got shot. That's what I think happened. I don't think Big U had nothing to do with it. Even though the feds want that, I just think the feds they just want anything on Big U to put his ass in jail for life, bro. Or football years. They gonna give him some football numbers. He gonna get some football numbers. We all know that. I think that's what I think they're just desperate. Not desperate in the sense of they're desperate because they just need something. I just think they're desperate to put him down. They'll take anything they can get. I think they have everything. They just want to keep adding shit. Just if it's not, they know they have enough. They don't care, bro. It's not anything. It's not enough to them, bro. The more they add, the merrier, bro. That's how I think. I think that's how they look at it, bro. The more they add, the merrier.
I don't know if he had. I don't know if
such thing is not enough. It's no such thing as too much for them when it comes to just getting evidence on him. So that's why I think they took it, bro. But I don't think he got Nipsey Hussle killed. I just think Nipsey just got strictly killed standing on them street principles. That shit got him killed.
Yeah, like it don't take this long to like they already got to kill him, and they already got him in jail. So I'm like, just because Big U,
they saying Big U told the dude to kill Nipsey. That's what they're alleging.
Man, I don't think they just. I'm like when Big U got, oh, you must have like it's like they're both in the same area. Of course, it's gonna be easy to like accuse somebody of getting somebody to shoot Nipsey. So they feel like Buddy was a crash out, and like he didn't have no motive to kill Nipsey, so that somebody had to tell you. So when somebody like Big U gets in trouble, oh, it had to be you. Like people are going to jump to conclusions without even doing no research, no due diligence, no real investigations to like really connect the dots on how Big U really was connect to that. I don't think so. I don't think, I think he was just a crash out. Like he just did that, and that person did that on his own well-being. Like nobody did not put money on his own nip the head. Like, no. Like, y'all gotta stop that.
Yeah, I don't
He in jail.
think that happened either. I don't think that happened either. I just think he just like can't talk that shit to everybody, bro. All that tough nigga shit, all that gangster stuff, bro. That can't play with everybody. There's gonna be somebody gangster just like you, and they gonna live on them codes even more. So when you playing like that, you putting the shit on people's name that ain't true. People bound to do stupid shit like that, bro. They're bound to shoot. They're bound to kill. So I'm not surprised, bro. Like I say, Big U, in my opinion, they trying to say that he told Buddy to kill Nipsey. I don't think that. I just think they had a little altercation and it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just think the feds. I just think they just want anything on Big U they want, bro. Like they want to put the nail in the coffin when they go to court on this nigga. And I think that's what it is. Like, to me, bro, this cease and desist, bro. I mean, this subpoena to get the cease and desist, bro. They don't even really need this shit, bro, to put him in jail. I think they got everything. But like I say, to them, it ain't nothing that they're saying is like, oh, we got enough. There's no such thing as that we got enough, bro, to them. The more the merrier. If you got some information on this nigga, give it to us. And I think that's what they're doing right now. And I think that's what it is, bro. I don't think he had anything to do with Nipsey Hussle murder. I don't think they think he does. But I think they could go to court and try to make a case that they can say that he's the type of dude that can be bound to do some shit like that. He can be bound to pay somebody to kill somebody based on his anger issues, based on his beef with Nipsey Hussle. So he can be the type of person to do that, but I don't think he did do that. And I think that's what they're gonna try to use.
Like, that's everybody jumping to conclusions for no reason because this is Big U and stuff. Like, hold up. That's like, I mean, that's like, they in the same area, bro. They in the same area. They do similar stuff. Like, that's what they did that and started accusing him of that. I'm like, nah, just because it looked good doesn't mean it is good. So, I mean, because it looked like what it is, but it ain't. It's not that. Nip Killer is already in jail. Be at peace with that. Like, but nah, Big U didn't get nobody killed. I don't know that for a fact, but I believe it though. So y'all
I mean, if you're reading the documents, bro, they're saying that he killed his son's best friend, bro.
His son's best.
So he's bound, but so if he does that, he could be bound to do that to set Nipsey up. It don't. Are you listening? Or are you listening to respond?
You said if
he's bound to do that, he's bound to do some shit to Nipsey Hussle if you want to do that. If he'd kill a kid that he watched grow up with his son, bro, and who he coached, what the fuck you think he'll do to a nigga like Nipsey Hussle?
I mean, probably don't got no relation to it. Like, just like.
What you mean that? They do have relationships, eh?
I didn't
he
say
he was signed. They was together, bro.
I'm talking about the best friend and whatever he had going on with Big U them. That probably had nothing to do with Nipsey them. That's what I'm saying.
You're not listening, bro. If he would go to the point to kill his son's best friend.
I don't agree.
Bro, you listen, bro. Listen, you can say you don't agree, but my point with you is you just say you don't agree. That's the talk, bro. When somebody brings some facts to you, when somebody brings logic to you, bro, you're supposed to conform, bro. See, if you bring some logic, I'm gonna conform. You don't like to conform, bro. That's weirdo shit. But that's cool. You can do you. That's you. I'm just gonna call you a weirdo when you do that, cause that's weirdo shit to me. You gotta conform. People give you some facts. You just want to give your opinion, even though your opinion you have no fact base. Okay, you giving your opinion though, but when somebody give you some facts, listen, bro. You just want to talk.
Give me the documents, cause I don't believe you. You gotta show me.
You don't believe what?
What you say? You gotta show me proof because I don't believe it.
It's no proof that Nipsey Hussle has something to do with his son killing his son friend.
No, I said Big U. We talking about Big U. I'm saying
that's what I'm talking about Big U. So you saying there's no proof of that?
No. Ain't nobody did nothing this time. Like, no. That's why I said.
Okay, bro.
If that was to happen, that did not have nothing to do with Nipsey or his
Brother,
son.
you're not listening. Nobody said it had nothing to do. I'm saying if he could do that, nigga, it's a saying. If you steal, you'll kill. Nigga, if you'll kill your son friend, nigga, I don't believe, nigga, I believe you'll do some shit like a kill Nipsey Hussle, nigga. If you'll kill somebody, bro, you'll kill anybody. That's what I'm telling you, bro. It has nothing to do. Do they connect? I'm saying if you're a killer, you're a killer.
Okay.
That's my point. It ain't has nothing to do. You keep talking about some. They don't connect. We're not talking about do they connect. I'm saying if a nigga kill somebody, bro. Nigga, I'm not putting nothing against you then, bro, because I know you a crazy boy. I'm not putting nigga, if you would kill somebody, bro, why would you not kill somebody else? That's what I'm saying. If you would kill your son friend, if you would kill a kid that you raised, you had a hand in raising, that you coached as a kid. His mom was a manager on the little kid football team that you coached. And you killed this kid, and you had that type of relationship with him, I know damn you don't get no fuck about Nipsey Hussle murking his ass if you had killed your son, best friend, a kid that you helped raise. That's my point. I'm not talking about he killed his son, best friend, and that connects to Nipsey Hussle. No, I'm saying, I'm just talking about as a human being. If you would do some shit like that, why would you not do that? Now, I don't think he did do it, but I'm saying, though, I can see what the Fed's thinking, though. Nigga, if you would kill your son, best friend, why would you not put a hit out on Nipsey Hussle if y'all have a disagreement? When you killed your son friend, y'all had a disagreement.
I mean, just because somebody killed somebody doesn't mean they're gonna kill somebody of another status. Like, all of that got to be situational. Like I get what you're saying. Like, because just because he did that. Like, if you do this, if you did this, what else you made it done? Like, I understand that, but I'm like, it doesn't make it. It doesn't, like, y'all gotta like have stuff put together for that to happen. Because even when that shit happened, Big U's name never came up.
Bro, you giving a nigga too much credit. These niggas are retarded, bro. Y'all keep trying to make it seem like, it don't make sense on the cop end. It don't make sense in general because these niggas are retarded. They do stupid shit. I'm not gonna make the cops, or the cops need to make it. No, they don't need to make it make sense. It don't make sense in general. You can't make this stuff make sense. You can never make a dude killing somebody over a diss track make sense. You can't never make a dude just saying, hey, bro, you got some paperwork on your name. What's up with that? Makes sense. These conversations these dudes have are retarded conversations. That's why I don't feel bad for these guys. These are retarded people. Big User is an idiot. He's an idiot. He think this the 19s. He think he Al Capone, bro. He think he Al Capone. He think he could walk up into a laundromat and say, I want $1,500 a month. He think he one of them type. He think this 1940 Harlem. It's not that no more, bro. You can't do that. It's cameras now, bro. It's technology. Big U doing 1940 shit in modern day time.
Draymond and Stephen Jackson was giving him $1,500 per month.
You doing 1940 shit in 2024, 2025 technology. Like, that don't even make sense, bro. If Al Capone was today, he would be in jail first night of trying to do some gangster shit. This how serious these cameras is. They cameras on every block. So for him to do that, he's a dummy, bro. That's why I say the Fed, it makes sense for them to get all this stuff, because I could see the type of person he is. For you to be extorting, come on, bro, a weed store. First you wanted 2,500, they couldn't do that. So now you making them give you 15, they couldn't do that. Now you getting 500. You too rich to be getting $500 a month from somebody, bro.
How you got rich?
Man, you too rich. You too rich to be extorting $500 from somebody. To be extorting $500 from somebody is crazy, bro. That's crazy work.
Yeah, but to them, money is money, no matter the amount.
That's crazy work, bro. For you to be doing that is crazy. For you to tell a club owner you're gonna get Wiz Khalifa and T.I. and give you $30,000, and you don't, neither one of them people show up, and they're not even in the state, and for you to still tell the niggas to give you $30,000 because they knew they wasn't gonna show up. Come on, bro. And you telling me you want me to believe that you wouldn't kill somebody? Come
But
on, you
whose
just
fault is
sorry,
that?
bro.
Though? That's the promoter and the club.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't, bro. It ain't the club promoter fault. They don't do, bro. That's not a club promoter fault.
Why you don't
Big.
have no insurance?
That's big. You lacking
30,000.
integrity.
You don't got
That's
no
big. You
insurance.
lacking integrity,
30,000,
bro.
just to
Big.
kill somebody else?
Bro, you see, that's what I'm saying. You don't know what you're talking about because at the end of the day, Big U has relationships. Just like
I
Whack
understand
100. If
relationships,
Whack
but
if
you
Whack
gotta
100 if
first.
Whack 100 told them I could get the game based on Whack 100 his relationship, he said I can get the game, give me 30,000. They would have gave him the 30,000, or they would have made the money. The game would have showed up and they would have paid Whack 100, bro. Because Whack 100 would have lived up to what he did. He would have had integrity, bro. Big, you
I
don't have no
understand.
integrity. Big, you a piece
Where
of
is the
shit. So
assurance
he's
that will happen or not? Like, why is you giving
it
out
ain't
money?
about, bro. This is a club, bro. They don't do that, bro. They don't do that. You see, bro. This ain't no. This the hood nigga club, bro. They don't do that.
Basically.
It's the hood. It's the ghetto shit, nigga. These niggas shake on shit. These niggas don't put nothing in paperwork. Everything's shaking.
Well,
Touching
I
nigga
don't
hand.
specialize in hood shit, bro. I'm thinking, okay, the right way,
This ain't no gentleman club. White nigga up front. Everything shake and hug for these niggas, bro. These niggas don't put nothing in paperwork.
That's what I'm thinking.
So he bullying niggas. So I'm just saying, bro. If you a bully somebody, bro, at some point, bro, you'll murk somebody. Like I said, I don't think he had nothing to do with Nipsey getting killed, but for them for the person that drove you to drop the body, for them to basically say that yes, he called me and we took the body on the side of the street in Las Vegas and threw it. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Your son, they saying your son don't even fuck with you. Your son just started middle linebacker for the Chargers. He don't even fuck with you. They're saying his daughter don't fuck with him, bro.
His son in the NFL?
Yeah, his son named Dan Henley. He's number 0 for the Chargers. He good though. He gonna be straight for that. He's a middle linebacker. He just started middle linebacker. He actually gonna be straight. I like my boy. I like young boy. He good. But yeah, man, I just think when it comes to like somebody like a Big U and people like him, bro, I just think when you do so much dirt and you just lack integrity and you prey on the weak, even when it's obvious that you weren't involved in certain shit, cops still might put it on you though, because you done did so much dirt. They like might as well close this case and put it on him.
That's lazy. That's lazy investigator.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It's called life. It's called life. Nigga, you already done murdered somebody. Might well put this other murder on your ass.
Get him on something that he did, dude. Get him on something that he did, dude. Don't just tack on some bullshit.
If you murder somebody, who gives a fuck, nigga?
Okay,
you murder somebody, put this on your ass too.
Young Thug is
Kill
out
somebody,
free.
you already getting life, nigga. Fuck you.
And Young Thug's out there free.
Bro, you're talking about a state RICO to a federal RICO. Not the same, bro.
Well, I'm just
state
saying
RICO and federal RICO are not the same.
They better not do, because learn from them. Like, nah. Don't just pack on some bullshit.
The Fed's a 99% chance, bro. Bro, the Fed's is 99%. What's gonna happen is either they're gonna go to court and lose, or they're gonna take a plea deal. That's the only two things they got, bro. I think niggas taking plea deals. Niggas gonna take plea deals, bro. Big U they probably won't even do no deal with Big U. They probably want his he the big fish. They probably want Big U. So Big U ain't gonna get no plea deal. He done, bro. He is done. And like I say, they didn't put the murder on him. They're not charging him nothing about Nipsey Hussle. They just subpoenaed that because I just think they just want to have stuff on him, bro. They just want to keep building up on that dirt on him. They got all that dirt on him, bro. They just keep building that dirt up on his ass. And
yeah, if you did it. But I'm saying just don't build, don't just get some bullshit just to get this person. I'm like, get something that he really did, or if he said this shit and in the video that No Jumper has, and he said that shit, and it matches up with whatever the hell y'all got, then do that. But I'm saying don't put no bullshit, and then mind you, you say he rich now, boom, get a lawyer, good lawyer, like, hey, well, he didn't do this, y'all take that off. He didn't do this, y'all take that off. Like, that's what I'm saying. But if he did do it, get stuff that he did do, like, not no bullshit, so he can just get off easy. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but if they can prove that he did call Eric Holder and tell him to kill him, then shit, bro, then we both wrong. Because if they subpoena that and some more charges come, and if they have text messages, or they can find anything, or Eric Holder comes out and he won't let you, he trying to get less time, and he's telling, then now we look at the thing. So we look at this whole situation totally different. Cause now we like, oh shit, this nigga got. Oh, Eric Holder called him after the altercation. He told Eric to blow him. Could it be that Eric Holder came back? Did he leave? Did he call Big U? Hey man, this nigga just tried to press me, talking about I got paper, I'm a rat. Nigga, what the fuck? And Big U probably said, nigga, smoke that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
What? Nah.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga, man.
Nah.
Fuck that nigga, man. On Crip, nigga.
I don't think I don't think because you can't say, oh no, because Buddy came to him. He didn't instruct him to like, hey.
Yes, he did. He said, smoke that nigga. He said, nigga,
no.
This what happened. Eric Holder called Big U. This what happened. He called Big U after the incident. Once he called Big U, he said, bro, this nigga trying me, bro. Nigga said I got paperwork on me on ratting. Lame, man. Nigga, like, what should I do, bro? Like, nigga, Big U said, you know what?
Blow him. He asking for advice.
Blow him. Blow him.
That's not.
Nigga. Like, nigga, gonna let that nigga disrespect you? On Crip, nigga, gonna let nigga disrespect you, nigga? On rolling 60, gonna let nigga respect you? Huh? Nigga, if a nigga come at you about some paperwork and you ain't got no paperwork, nigga, you know it's supposed to end deadly. And you know what he said? You know you right. You right, OG. Went back and blew Nipsey.
There's like a young kid in the street asking the same thing to Steven Jackson, and Steven Jackson saying, "Oh, you gonna let him disrespect you and all this other stuff?" And then he do it.
Steven Jackson gonna say you gotta check in, nigga. Check in.
No.
Check in, nigga. I'm gonna check in. Steven Jackson checked in with 18-year-olds, bro. He 40. Nigga, Steven Jackson can never talk tough ever again in life to me. I'm sorry, bro. He showed me he a true. When Steven Jackson was in front of that mural of a murderer, King Von, and he was talking about checking in. When he was talking about checking in, and he had them 18, 19-year-old niggas behind him, bro. I said, this nigga is a clown. He's a phony, bro. I am done. I don't have no respect for him.
That's not instructing him to do it when the person is coming to him about advice.
Bro,
he
probably said, smoke him, nigga. I give you 50K.
Hey, do it. But Eric called, you saying if Eric called him, that wouldn't be like that.
Bro, listen, if you call me and say, Dan, my girl cheated on me, bro, like I walked in the room and Buddy just had her. He had her in the air, you know what I'm saying? She was on top, you know what I'm saying? Calling him daddy. I want to kill this girl, bro. Like, I can't do it. And I say, my boy, go ahead and murk her, bro. I give you 60K. Just go ahead. We'll take care of everything. That's murder for hire. That's what Big you probably did.
Okay.
Murk his ass, nigga. I give you 20K. I got you.
At first, you didn't mention money. That's when you didn't mention money.
You know what I'm saying? And I think.
Yeah, but you didn't mention money at first. I'm thinking he just told him to do it just to fucking do it.
Cause bro, I don't believe the feds or whoever. I don't believe the state went through Eric Holder's phone or anything like that. They probably did, bro. But to be honest with you, bro, the situation is self-explanatory. He killed the nigga in broad daylight, bro. They killed the nigga in broad daylight. Mo3 got killed in broad daylight. I just think for them to subpoena the cease and desist just shows you that it might be some type of connection, even though I don't think it is, bro. That it might be. If the feds know more than what we do, than what we know, bro. So we just got to see.
Yeah, as time goes by, all will be revealed. They already unsealed some documents. So, and then Big U turned himself in. So whenever somebody done did wrong, clearly they be on the run or some shit. But he turned himself in. So I'd be shocked if he. Oh God, I'd be shocked if he get off some shit like this.
Bro, last topic of the day, man. Before we get up out of here, we got to talk about this because this to me, this shook me, bro. I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was a shocker of the day. Taylor Jenkins, head coach of Memphis Grizzlies, was fired he was fired months before the playoffs. I don't get why you fire him months before the playoffs, but Memphis decided to say we're not gonna wait until after the playoffs over with, into off season. We got to get you going now. Now I don't know why. Now I do know why. I'm gonna give you my opinion. But it's just weird for them to just go ahead and just cut ties with him like that, bro. It's just after 6 years, if Ja's on the team and you get some good pieces around him, he's a good coach. For them to get rid of him, bro, this what it tells me. This shows me that the front office organization thinks that the players run him. He comes off as more of
a player's coach.
A player coach. Yeah, he come off as a player coach a lot, bro. And I just think Ja Morant, I think the organization, they love Ja Morant, but I think they slick feel about him the same way the Mavs felt about Luka. I think they don't believe his work ethic enough. And I just think I don't think that Taylor Jenkins is the coach that can get the Memphis over the hump. I think you need more of an aggressive head coach, somebody that's gonna be in the guy's face, somebody that's gonna hold Ja Morant accountable. And I think that's what Memphis is looking for. Because on the way that y'all gonna get over the hump, you gotta hold Ja Morant gotta show up every night, bro. Him and Triple J gotta show up every night. So that's what I think it is, bro. I just think that Taylor Jenkins, he's too friendly. He's too team. He's too player friendly. And when you're too player friendly, bro, sometimes, bro, that shit wear off, bro, and players don't respect you, bro. Cause they know they can run over you. Cause they know that you gonna fuck with them and take their side anyway. And when players start doing that, bro, then you're gonna lose all the respect of the whole locker room. You ain't gonna have no voice in the locker room at all. So I just think they fired him just because I think he just too player friendly. And I don't think he has control of the team, bro.
Well, I think they fired. I think they fired him because, for one, they ain't went nowhere. I feel like the same reason. I feel like the same reason they fired Taylor Jenkins, the same reason the Kings fired their coach. So, because they ain't going nowhere. Like, it's been stagnant. It's been stagnant for like year after year after year. So it's like 9 games before the playoffs is like, like we gonna really gonna sit here and do this again and then do it in the off season? No, we're gonna try to.
They're the third, bro. They're top 4 seed. What are you talking about? They're the top 4 seed. How you gonna say it's the same situation with the King? The Kings didn't have a winning record. That's why they fired Mike Brown. They didn't have a winning record. Memphis could potentially go to the conference finals if the guys step up and make plays during crucial points of the game. So they have a good team that can contend.
But didn't they have a 4th seed last year?
There's nowhere
for that.
They lost, bro. Have they underachieved? Yes. We can agree. Have they underachieved? Yes, we can agree on that. They have underachieved. Yeah. But to sit here and make it seem like you make it, bro, to be real, bro. You making it seem like they suck. That's why they firing the head coach. It's not that they suck. I'm not saying that too soft. But you said the same reason why the Kings fired Mike Brown is the same reason why they fired Taylor Jenkins. That's not true. They fired Mike Brown because they wasn't winning.
I mean, Memphis ain't winning. Like, if you go to the playoffs back to back in 6 years, well, not 6 years, but like 4 years.
They're winning now, bro. We're not talking about back then. They're not firing him because of last year. Why are you worried about firing your coach because of last year? They fired him because of what's going on now. And what's going on now is,
how do you know that?
Zay, where's your common sense skills at, bro? That don't make sense what you're saying. How do you know? Listen, bro, you can't ask me, no, bro. You cannot ask me how do I know that they didn't fire him because of last year. When you're supposed to answer the question, how do you know? You can't answer a question with a question. How do you know that? So how do you know they fired him because of that? How do you know that? How do you know that they fired him because of that? So they fired him because of playoff success. Why would you wait? Why would you wait a couple of weeks before the playoffs to fire your head coach?
I don't agree with that, but I'm like, bro, like that's like just saying, why would you trade Luka Doncic in the half of the season? Like come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like the last 4 years, you've been high up in the playoff rankings, ain't did nothing.
But that does not mean you get fired, bro. You get fired after the season.
I'm not agreeing. I'm not saying,
so they did not do that. They don't make sense, bro. The only thing that makes sense is him as a coach. And most when you listen to the reports about him,
okay,
now I follow him. I follow the Grizzlies. See, bro, listen, I follow teams, bro. You don't know no reporter names, bro. Based on listening to Schultz and all these guys that follow NBA basketball and all this stuff, bro. At the end of the day, when we're looking at some of these players, bro, the Memphis head coach around the league, some people consider him soft. He's a soft coach. So the Memphis, they probably want more an aggressive coach than somebody that's gonna be more in the face and push guys and hold guys accountable. Because Taylor Jenkins, he's more of a player friendly. Come when you guys come. I'm not gonna really control you guys. Be yourself. Just be ready to play. And they looking for somebody to say, hell nah, nigga, we need to be here at this time. And y'all stop with that bullshit and let's get it and let's work. And Ja Morant, you be the fucking leader and you supposed to lead us to a championship. He not that type of coach.
And why you couldn't just say, well, this is what I think based on the reports that I was reading. Like, you didn't say nothing about no reports. You didn't say nothing about no damn reports.
I use the report to talk about why he might be fired. The report, I use the report because I'm talking about last year, bro. When they sucked. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about last year they was sucking. Reports was that he too friendly. And that's why they're losing. And that's why they're losing more and more games, because he's too friendly of a coach.
I mean, if you would have started out like that, then that's why I'm like, because you ain't started out with reports.
I gave you my reason, and I gave you my. But listen,
the reason is reports, and that's fine.
Listen, I'm not gonna lead with my argument. I gave you the report. The report is my nigga got fired, and we talked about it. I gave you my reasoning. When you gave your reasoning, you said the reasoning is because they sucked the last playoff. I'm sorry.
I still don't know. I said
you think, and I said that don't make sense, because why would you fire somebody about some playoff, about something that happened 2-3 years ago?
I'm like, why you just lead off of that?
and I'm saying that don't make sense. What makes sense, what I think is that he's too friendly, based on reports of last year, that he's too friendly and he's too coddly and he don't hold guys accountable when he needs to.
You could just let off of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thinking you based on your opinion. You basing it off reports. So I'm like, mind you, it's reports out. So I'm like,
I'm basing on my opinion. I'm basing on my opinion what I heard last year and 2 years ago when they lost to the Lakers in the first round.
This ain't now.
What?
This ain't now. Like the reports.
I'm giving you a reason why he got fired, bro. I'm giving you my reason. I always thought he was gonna get fired. I always thought he was too team friendly. He too team friendly. He don't be holding guys accountable. He not telling Ja to chill out. When Ja doing too much, arguing with the referees, he arguing with the referees. He don't hold his players accountable. He not telling Ja, bro, shut up. Focus on the game, bro. Stop talking.
Well, you got to think about it. For one, motherfucker injured, motherfucker got suspended. So it's like, if I'm on the team, I'm like, bro, y'all see this. If I'm the coach, I'm like, hey, what, like the management, like, what the fuck? Like, same shit. Maybe coach say, hey, yeah, can you just see this interest? Because mind you, we got to go back to free agent. Now, we got to go back to the trade deadline. Remember when Katie was trying to get moved and all that?
He wasn't trying to get moved. He didn't want to get moved.
I understand. Well, when the Suns was trying to move KD.
Yeah.
And KD said he didn't want to get moved. But they still, they still was like, hey, I know you don't want to get moved, but look, this shit ain't working. So we still gonna look, but you can have to say so to say yes or no, because we can still trade you anyway. But when they asked to go to state, he said no and all that. Memphis called. They was exploring the trade for Kevin Durant. Now I don't know who was going to give up, but I don't know who was going to give up. But I'm like, let's think about it here. Like the shit that's going on now is like, well, they after the fact that Luka just moved a big superstar like that for AD, shit. Can we get Kevin Durant? And you can get Ja and shit. Maybe, coach was like, hey, we'll try to nudge and get that to happen, or ownership try to get that to happen, but ain't shit pan out right. So it's like, fuck. So do the next best thing, fire the coach. But I feel like they tried to do that before firing him. That's what I feel like. Because you think it's like the coach. I'm thinking it's like you just said with Ja. He ain't been producing enough. Like he ain't been doing enough. So I'm like, you exploring the trade for what? Like, because you don't think that Ja's this. Like, give the Suns a lifeline, giving them job, give us the best scorer in the NBA, and do what we do. Like that's why I feel like it's that.
Bro, if Kevin Durant went to Memphis, Ja Morant would be on Memphis, bro. It's no trade. It's no trade if Ja Morant is in it with Memphis, bro. Ja Morant is not tradable.
He's
Unless
not
he pull
tradable.
another gun out.
Really,
Unless he
bro.
pull another gun out. Yes,
At
he's
the,
not
at, the,
tradable.
at the what we just saw this year,
He's not.
and Ja Morant's not tradable.
He coming off, bro. He got injured. He coming off an injured. He got injured, bro.
But
Give him another year. He gonna be back right. Trust me.
Some would have
I'm not judging this year, bro. And even him just being on the court, he still is a win. He's a winner, bro. Last year they sucked without him on the court. Now he on the court and he not even playing that well. He averaging like 20 points on the dot, and they're like the 4th seed.
I mean, yeah, 20. But I'm like, who needs somebody to just give us 20? The Suns. Like they were calling, bro.
Nigga, they probably gonna get Desmond Bain and Triple J up. Any team will take both of them. The Suns will take both of them for Kevin Durant.
I still think that they would, like, after you see what happened with John AD. I mean, not John AD, but Luka and AD. They probably like swap Ja for Kevin Durant and some picks or whatnot, because that's what they do got, I think. And that would have helped them. Like, hey, we got John Morant, and pair him up, John Morant with Devin Booker and all that stuff, and then boom, since we got Ja and we got Book, we can just wave your ass. Not John Wall, but Bradley Beal, because you ain't doing that damn thing for us. So
man, they ain't gonna be able to waive that nigga. Too much
Why
money on
not?
the books.
I mean,
Much money on his books.
I got to take on dead money for that time being in. After that trade,
No, they're not doing that. Hell no. They owe that nigga 50-something million. But
I'll take it. We got Ja.
ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all today. Good luck hour and 11 minutes. Make sure you guys, before you guys leave us today, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. And make sure you share the video to your loved ones. Let them know that we out here. I appreciate y'all. We will be back tomorrow. After today, no more live streams for a little bit. Everything will be recorded. Then we're going to premiere it. We're going to be a little bit more organized. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a little bit more organized. I want to try something different. We're going to get more reaction videos out of me, out of Zay, out of Drew, out of other guys. So I'm going to have guys start reacting to stuff and reviewing it. We're going to put it out. We're going to start dropping reaction videos. We got a lot of things that we're going to do on this channel. It be like that. Podcast is just not the podcast. A lot of things, everything. It's more than just a podcast. Reaction videos, commentary, funny things, everything. We're going to do a lot of things on this channel. But we're going to start recording it first, then put it out for y'all so y'all can look at it. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all for rocking with us. Get our subs up, get us to 200 so we can be on the road to 300. Appreciate y'all, and it be like that. We out. See you guys tomorrow.